You're listening to the Abolitionist Roundtable, patriotic Black American conservative all-access radio, with your hosts, Del, Phil, and Janice. They're leading the charge in advancing the conservative revolution. Join the conversation at 734-822-1600.
All right, thank you. We're back. Thank you for joining the Abolitionist Roundtable. All right, so we back, folks, and here, I'm going to go ahead and get to our lines, but here, I got a number. I still got some sound bites I want to play. Still want to hear your comment on some things, you know, because I want to get to that sound bite. You know, Bernie Sanders out there saying that, here Bernie is out there using rhetoric that should be coming from the Republicans. They saying that Bernie is off script right now. Bernie actually believes, Bernie actually believed that he's gaining ground. He actually now believe, you know, in the beginning, he was just out there, you know, to oppose her and to show that, you know, Hillary is really, you know, that she can really hold her ground. Now this fool actually believed that he can beat her.
Well, after 7 out of 8 elections, and you win all of them, you know, I mean, he might have a point, you know. And I'm still wondering, you know, that whether that's the plan all along. Yeah. You know, to put the avowed communists in there. They talk about socialists all they want. The man is a communist.
He is.
You know?
And see, in the beginning, I thought that he was in there to really push her as far to the left as that she couldn't do it on her own. Yeah. So they had to put somebody in there that was a hard leftist to really push her hard left.
The only reason
Remember, Rachel Maddow asked her, "Are you too right to be president of the Democrat Party?" I'm thinking, what?
Yeah.
And so this is what Bernie is out there. Well, she's not qualified. She voted for the Iraq War. She voted for these trade agreements. These are things that he's talking about. Yeah. This is what remember, if you go back, this is what Rachel Maddow asked her. Are you too far to the right? Because you did stand for some of these things. Let's get to the call real quick, Phil, and then we're going to continue the conversation. All right. Good morning, Bruce. How you doing?
Hey, guys. Good morning.
Hey,
very interesting conversation. I love it. I'll tell you. And these are the same people now, I guess, that were the ones that we're going over. You know, we got to have stronger laws. Now they want to release all these people and get rid of mandatory minimum sentencing. Isn't that just great?
Well, yeah, absolutely. Bill Clinton, the one that did it. Now you see these groups, the Black Lives Matter groups, are saying, "Wait a minute, it's you that created these laws. My uncle, my dad, my cousin, everybody is in prison. They had 3 strikes because they had marijuana." You know, and so now Obama has to come through the rescue.
Yeah, exactly.
And so on the campaign trail, now Bill has to defend themselves because at the time he thought this was noble. I was the first black president. I played a saxophone. Why are you? Matter of fact, when you see that little finger, that wagging finger come out, you know that Bill's upset.
Oh yeah, well you know that's exactly. But actually, the reason I called, guys, was to let everybody know that April 29th at the Christ King Church on 4000 Ave Maria Drive in Ann Arbor at 6:30 p.m. will be none other than David Daleiden, the gentleman from the Center for Medical Progress, a real pro-life hero who exposed Planned Parenthood and now had his residence raided by on the authority of the California Attorney General Kamala Harris, who is an open supporter of Planned Parenthood.
Absolutely, I heard about that. And this event, again, this is Monica Miller's event that's being held. And so, absolutely, folks. In addition, because you brought this up, she's also, I want you to go to protestpp.com. Protestpp.com. She's also having demonstrations on Saturday, April 23rd. So if you want to be a part of a demonstration, if you want to lead a demonstration at a Planned Parenthood in your area, go to our website at protestpp.com, sign up, or find a location where there's a protest at. And you want to be at one of these demonstrations. You want to defend life. We have to defend the innocent.
Absolutely, you know, guys. We went to the first one back a few months ago out in Warren, and we had We didn't have exact head count, but I think Janice was out there and she was counting noses and that sort of thing. I think it was probably close to 600 people that were lining the street along 12 Mile and Van Dyke over by the Tech Center there in Warren. And it's just an amazing turnout, guys.
Absolutely. So, yes, folks. So again, go to what's her website?
ProLifeSociety.com.
ProLifeSociety.com.
Click on the link. There's two ways of ordering tickets. You can get them online, or if you don't have access to the internet, you can just provide your name and a phone number with a check to Citizens for a Pro-Life Society, P.O. Box 5482 in Plymouth, zip code 48170. And this gets underway at 6:30 p.m. General admission is $35. Students and seminarians are $25, and clergy and religious are free.
Okay. Do me one favor. Is it a phone number on there that for those that couldn't write that down?
734.
Yes.
You can contact person is Barb Yopko. That's YOPKO. 734-355-3503.
All right, Bruce. Thank you very much for getting up this morning.
Take care. God bless, and make sure you got the dog sleds hooked up here. it's coming down here pretty good on the east side.
Oh, is it really? Okay. All right.
Don't stick very long, though, all that global warming. Take care, guys.
Absolutely. Global warming is not going to stick very long. Okay, thanks a lot, Bruce. Okay. All right. Bye-bye. Now, Derek, let's go to now we want to go to 261. 261. Now, here, let me just set the table. That again, my question, if you'd like to join the conversation, give us a call at 734-822-1600. I just mentioned that Bernie now actually started to gain ground. He just won a number of delegates, a number of states. I was disappointed, to find out that the Democrat that here in Michigan we got enough loafers that actually voted for a devout socialist, devout communist socialist, and I couldn't believe that we really had that many loafers here that actually believed that he could be president. I mean, they didn't even vote for the first black president's wife. But anyway, that's another thing. So, but this is what he's saying on the campaign trail. Bernie Sanders is saying this on the campaign trail. 261 for me, please, Derek.
Well, let me just say in response to Secretary Clinton, I don't believe that she is qualified. If she is if she is, through her super PAC, taking tens of millions of dollars in special interest funds. I don't think that you are qualified if you get $15 million from Wall Street through your super PAC. I don't think you are qualified if you have voted for the disastrous war in Iraq. I don't think you are qualified if you have supported virtually every disastrous trade agreement which has cost us millions of decent paying jobs.
All right, so he's out there saying things that you would expect that would come from the opposition.
Well, what could cost more jobs, good paying jobs, than the policies of these communists that we have in office now? Just like that idiot out in California and that fool in New York raising the minimum wage to $15 an hour. What is going to happen when the economy makes it to that point when a loaf of bread will cost you $5 a loaf? What about the cost of living? They keep talking about we need to bring the minimum wage up so people can participate in how are you $15 an hour is not going to get you to be able to pay for when a loaf of bread is $5-6 a loaf. So the cost of living is going to skyrocket.
Yeah, and you know what they're doing, and we can see this. Businesses have a different strategy. Instead of charging $5 for a loaf of bread, now you can get a loaf of bread. You might have 12 slices in it. You'll get a loaf of bread that have four slices in there, so you only can make 2 sandwiches now. It'll still cost 99 cents, but now you only can make 2. Now you got to go buy to get. Like you said, so you go to store, have 10 slices of bread, you got to buy 5 packs.
Yeah, so you got.
That's how it costs $5.
So the box of cereal is a Cheerio or a cornflake. This is where we're going with this, because the thing about it is, that's exactly what the pricing is, and that's why. When you go into these stores and stuff like that, you don't
they're
see.
shrinking the packs down. And I noticed that what they're doing is shrinking the packs down. I used to I like chocolate chip cookies. That's my thing. Yeah. And I noticed that when I get the pack of chocolate chip cookies, that it's less cookies in there now. Yeah. And so, but it's the same price.
They used to have.
So I have to buy 2 packs to get the same amount.
Yeah, they used to have the aisles would be. You'd say, well, that's the canned goods down there. Well, now you got 1 can on in that area, and you know what I mean. They got all. And that's
what's happening in Venezuela right now.
Yeah,
right now, because of the because of government, they driving the price. They driving the price where people are not producing anything anymore.
Well, see they're doing what the auto industry did. Mm-hmm. The auto industry did just-in-time delivery. So that's basically what they're doing with that. They're giving you just enough to last 1 day. So it's just-in-time groceries now. That's why the packages are getting smaller. Because, like you said, I mean, it's not a loaf of bread costing $5. It's four slices of bread.
You get 4 slices in a pack. Now still 99 cents. So now you're getting 4. So you have to now buy 5 packs of bread just to still get the 10 slices.